Good evening, everybody. My name is Nicole Kidman, and I am delighted to say, welcome to the Graham Norton Show.
Excellent, excellent. Mwah, mwah. Hello, everybody. Good evening. You're all very welcome. And can I just say, Happy Black Friday, everyone. Woo! The government has imploded, our future is in turmoil, but you might get 20% off a NutriBullet. Yay. Hey, we've got a great show tonight. I've got so many stars, and I didn't even have to do a bush tucker trial. No. Oh, that's poor Anne Hegarty on I'm a Celebrity, being covered in fish guts and mealworms. I mean, I can't remember the last time a harmless middle-aged woman was so humiliated. Theresa meeting Jean-Claude in Brussels this week. I mean, basically, Brexit is now like a bush tucker trial, isn't it? You know, would you rather eat crocodile penis or kangaroo's anus? Because it's going to be one or the other. All right. Pucker up, Terry. Labour has said they will use any tools to stop a no-deal Brexit. You think, what, even this one? But, don't. Bias. BBC bias. But finally, in the United States, it was Thanksgiving yesterday, and at the White House, President Trump performed the traditional pardoning of a turkey. Oh, there's Donald, holding on tight so she doesn't escape, and he's doing the same thing with the turkey. Easy. Hey, let's get some guests on! Later, we'll be chatting to cycling champion Geraint Thomas. Yeah. And we'll have music from pop icons Take That! But first, he's one of our top stand-up comedians. He sold out 3 UK tours and become a regular on our TV screens. It's a first-time welcome to the hilarious Joe Lycett, everyone! That's Joe Lycett! Oh! Hello, darling. Have a seat. He's an award-winning writer, comedian, actor, presenter, and all-round brain box. Please welcome back the great Stephen Fry! Very good.
My dear fellow.
And this Aussie export-turned-Hollywood superstar has lit up the screens in Moulin Rouge, Big Little Lies, and with her Oscar-winning turn in The Hours, now playing an LAPD detective in crime thriller Destroyer, it is a warm welcome back to Nicole Kidman! Hello, lovely to see you. Come in, dude. Stephen, Joe.
Hello again.
Hello. Lovely. Oh. It's show business. It's show business.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Welcome back, Nicole and Stephen. And Joe's first time.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
I feel like I've won a competition.
No, good prize, though, because I know you are quite a fan of him.
I love Nicole Kidman.
Yes.
So, I didn't say when we met back there because it seemed inappropriate, but I used to listen when I was a kid. I used to listen to the Moulin Rouge soundtrack every time I went to school, and I would always sing your bits because I was a little queer, basically.
And Nicole Kidman, you have been dragged kicking and screaming into the 21st century. You've joined the Instagram.
I have.
Yes.
But not kicking and screaming.
Oh, you've embraced it.
I kind of went, oh, OK, this is, yeah. This is me having some fun, and there I am. I'm in it now.
But now, there is...
But I dabble.
Yeah, if you haven't followed Nicole, if you like cats, the place to be. There's a lot of cat action, but...
I sound riveting.
No, wait.
I'm a cat woman.
I'm about to get you a lot of followers here, because you posted this action sequence. This is in LA, is it?
Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So everything.
OK, so this is in LA.
Are you talking about the spider?
Yes, yeah. So, and the screaming sounds are presumably your children.
Yes.
Who sound terrified, and we can see why. Can I say, I must just say, before we watch this, given that you work in film, the camera work isn't great, Nicole.
I told you I dabble. I'm dabbling
and
in
clearly
this
you were very
whole-
nervous at the time. You were very nervous, so we'll excuse it all. This is Nicole filming in her garden in LA.
Take care of this spider. Help.
It's the size of your head. What did you... I mean, because it's one thing to get it in the jam jar. What
No,
then?
it was very hard getting it in the jar. I put the jar on it and then it knocked the jar over. Very, very strong. It was a tarantula. But I'm Australian. We grew up with spiders.
Of course.
So, but I did, and I released the spider, I have to say. I'm one of those people that doesn't kill anything.
In a neighbour's garden.
I don't even kill an ant.
Sat in yours listening to the screams.
I did have a lot of neighbours saying, "Did you really catch that? Was that real?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was totally real."
I'm going to Australia next year. Should I?
No, that's LA.
That was in LA. Sorry. Okay, fine.
You're all right. You're fine.
Don't worry,
Mind
but
you, yeah, there's
We
worse
have
in Australia.
much worse in Australia.
But yeah, I was going to say you grew up there, so.
Yeah. But I'm not frightened of snakes either. I don't have a... No, I'm kind of very... I'm very into reptiles and insects. Move on.
Good to know. Because Stephen, right, now, because you were one of the earliest people on Twitter. You kind of really took it up. But now you have a kind of love-hate thing. Are you on it at the moment or off it at the moment?
Yes, I'm on it. I've been on it for some years still. I suppose the difference is now that I don't really engage as much. You just can't. So if you think of it as a notice, you put the notice up on the notice board and then you run away before watching anybody read it. So I don't get, you know, it's the comments and the unkindness. I'm very sensitive. It's pathetic after all these years that I am. But I liken it to a swimming pool. People always say to me, "Oh, but 99% of all the comments you get are very friendly and nice." And I go, "Yeah, but if you said 99% of the swimming pool is clear, there's just one little turd in the corner, I still wouldn't get in the pool." So it just ruins it for me, unfortunately.
Because Joe likes it. You like social media.
I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah.
I spend too much time on it. But I agree, like, I am quite sensitive to it as well. And Instagram I find to be a lot nicer than
they say
Twitter.
it is, yes.
I don't know why that is. I think maybe because it's visual-based. But the thing is, I'm a bit of a on Instagram, really, because so you'll find this now that you're on Instagram.
I'm now going to follow you.
Yes, do, please.
I'm off. Thanks, bye. The show has peaked. You also do selfies with celebrities.
Oh, my God, yeah, I love doing selfies with celebrities.
But you have a particular way of doing them.
Yeah, because I think, you know, everyone's going to do, like, and all of that stuff. I don't want those. So I like to have a drink with celebrities, as we are doing this evening. So I'll often hold the glass directly in front of the face of the person I'm taking the picture with.
And it's a good game. So we've got some here. So this is...
Brilliant.
Now, you know who that is. You know who that is, Stephen.
Do I?
Yes, I couldn't have guessed it either.
Oh.
Does anyone know who that is? Well done, it's Dawn French.
God.
I was going to say that.
You're right.
We're holding it off. Who's up next? Who's up next? Now, who's that?
Philip Larkin. No, it can't.
I was having lunch with Philip Larkin.
Anyone? Harry Hill's correct.
Yeah.
Well done.
Wow.
And the final one's easy. Who's that? Ricky Gervais. Yes, it is.
I love doing it because it's so rude.
Yes.
They're all incredibly
And the glass does things.
Yeah.
But we thought we could do a kind of a triple whammy for you tonight.
Yes, please.
Using one of our cameras.
Yes.
And I've got a special wine glass so we can all fit in it. Okay.
Oh,
so
my God.
If you hold
What
this.
is that?
Brilliant.
Okay, if we stand up.
Yeah,
Stand up.
Yes!
Okay, so you hold it with, can you hold it with one hand?
Yes, I
we
can.
get in
This
there?
camera,
This one here.
so there's the little monitor on it.
Okay.
So we all got to
Following.
look
So
through
we're all
the
here.
camera.
Hang on, so if I
You
get
go
back there-
closer to the thing, and then we all...
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Yes, nearer, like that.
yes, we're in now. Great! Well done. You can Instagram it.
I saw that in the corridor.
And you were thinking Graham's problems got worse. Oh, Vic, I'll leave that there. Hope
That
it doesn't
was
get...
absolute heaven. Thank you guys for doing that.
You're very right.
Anytime.
You're very right.
Yeah.
You can Instagram it later. Now, we start this evening, ladies and gentlemen, with Nicole Kidman. These two films coming out very close together. We'll talk about the first one first. It's a crime thriller called Destroyer.
Yes.
And this one opens 25th of January. And you play... well, there you are. That's you. You play an LAPD detective. But we discover early on that you'd been undercover in a sort of cult gang. Is that fair to call them? Like...
Yeah, I mean, has gone undercover to work and try to discover what's going on in this sort of, cult, really. And then you meet her, which is what you saw the picture of 17 years later. And it's the ramifications of the choices that she made and the things she did. And it's a really tough, gritty film, which is something I've never done, and I'm always looking for new territory to explore. And it was with a female director, Karan Kusama, and I'm on a crusade to support female directors right now. So.
You. And it's a great story because a lot of films are quite kind of linear in how they tell the story, but this is a really complicated, layered story, isn't it? Yeah,
but it's also set. It's got a fantastic twist, which is what I love. So it's set against that genre, you know, cop drama sort of backdrop, but it's really a strong character.
And she is this really kind of broken, damaged creature. Was that hard, you know, to go home at night with that? You know, particularly for Keith, your kids, all those, you know, your friends. Was it weird?
My husband was like, when does this end? Because I think a lot of time, you know, as an actor, you take on things and some of them you can shed and walk away from easily, and others, and particularly for this, I had to live it. I didn't want to feel like I was putting on a performance. It needed, and because a lot of the film is very much set on, it's sparse in terms of its dialogue, it needs to kind of be coming through my pores and seeping out of me, and the idea of performing that, I just didn't know how to do it, so I kind of had to live it. I was a bit of a nightmare. But I'm through it now.
Yeah.
You
I'm
are.
back to me.
So you're a sort of Daniel Day-Lewis. You're inhabited completely.
No, nowhere near as good as him, but yes, Daniel's...
And also, we should say that it's not just about the cult gang. You're also a mother, and you're trying to kind of make amends. You play a totally different mother, emotionally, physically, everything, in Boy Erased. That one comes out on the 8th of January. January is really Nicole Kidman month. And this...
I'm a supporting role in that.
But it's based on this a memoir, a young gay guy who gets sent to a Christian conversion camp. And you're the mother, Russell Crowe's the dad.
Yes.
And it's weird because going into the film, I sort of imagined what sort of parents you would be.
Yeah.
But you're not. Like, you're not monsters.
No, I think what's interesting, and for me, seeing their relationship, I mean, his mother puts him into a conversion therapy camp, which is, you know, that was the choice that, that his father and his mother made, thinking it was the most loving thing to do. Subsequently, when she was waiting in the hotel for weeks on end and he started to really show signs of distress and turmoil, she completely said, this is the wrong thing. She went and took him out. And with that, she's subsequently made huge amends to him, an apology, and their relationship is extraordinary. It's so intimate. It was a beautiful thing to be able to tell this story where there's no real villains.
So it sort of turns it upside down. It starts off that they think they're trying to heal the boy, but in fact they're the ones who need the healing. In fact.
As Martha says, she was the one that needed converting.
Because, Stephen, you've met some of these people, haven't you?
I did.
Out There.
Documentary on homophobia around the world called Out There, and I saw this fellow called Pelosi, who was a gay conversion therapist. It was quite a chilling encounter, and I spoke to some of the failures, because they're all failures. I mean, you've only got to think of it this way. Imagine a camp in which people go in order to try and make a natural heterosexual into a natural gay. It's just preposterous. Anyone heterosexual there, do you think you could be converted?
Do you?
Actually, I know. Yes.
At the end of the show, I will try.
He's here. He's going to have a go. But, you know,
Got to put the work in.
it was bad enough with, you know, trying to make left-handers, you know, right-handed.
Yeah.
It's just a kind of cruel stupidity that really it is so sad. It's sad.
Yeah.
Really.
How do they go about it? Like, what is the technique?
Maybe,
You've got to see the film.
OK, I'll watch the film.
Read the book, see the
I'll come out and be like, I'm going down the rigs.
Yeah. It's not like Clockwork Orange, you know, where they make him watch films that kind of make him sick. It's not an aversion therapy. It's just endless.
But what's nice is how the world changes. Because, Joe, your coming out was almost too easy for your...
Easy. Because my parents were
What,
like...
easy?
Easy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like... I didn't during it.
No,
so
no, I'm going to use good phrase. Easy.
He wrote, I'm gay in the snow.
Yeah.
But may I ask...
Oh, my God. Yeah.
But whose handwriting was it?
Love it.
Keep going, Joe. Keep going.
Yes, I
Tell
will.
us more.
Well, so I'm bisexual, and I came out to my dad when I was on my 21st birthday, and he was just so lovely about it, and he just said, that's fine, as long as you're happy, I really don't mind. And I was sort of pissed off about it, because I wanted there to be a battle, so I was like, you know, just punch me, give me something. And so I sort of tried to escalate it, so I was like, I'm taking drugs. And so don't tell your mother. It was nothing, you could get nothing out of it.
But then you tell a story about a friend of yours who came out to his mom.
Yes, it's my favourite coming-out story of all time. It's my friend Sam, and he was very, very nervous about coming out, as lots of people are. And he is a full gay, not a bisexual, fully signed up, and full-blown gay. Yeah. And he just decided he had like this moment. He was like, I'm going to tell her. And he was in the house, and she was in the bath. So he knocked on the bathroom door, and she was like, what is it? And he said, I've got something to tell you. So she put a towel around, and she came to the door, and she said, what is it? And he went, Mum, I'm gay. And she went, well, I don't need this anymore.
Though slightly weird that she thought she did need it when she...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Raised a whole other
She was
issue.
irresistible.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, Stephen Fry.
Yes, sir.
Brings us... Well, I say sequel, it's more of a continuation.
Yes,
of your best-selling book of Greek mythology, Mythos. This is Heroes. It's out now. And, I mean, the first one was such a huge hit.
It was, wasn't it? It was a big surprise to me. I was delighted by it. I've always loved Greek myths, and I found myself a year and a half ago, it's around a table at someone's house, and we were all just talking about creation myths and where they come from, and I started telling the story of the early Greek gods, the first ones, and they all went, why didn't I know about that? And, you know, where Zeus came from. Because everyone's heard of certain names, but they don't necessarily know how they go together. And someone said, well, you should write them. So I started to. And now
This one is
carries
based
on to the
yes,
heroes.
Yes, but this is more of the human...
Exactly.
slash
By this
gods.
time, as it were, it's getting to be more human, and they're clearing up the world, ridding it of monsters and so on.
And because it's written in this very kind of conversational way, all the dialogue is very kind of everyday, is that you kind of trying to get the reader to make connections between these stories and our own lives?
Sort of. I mean, there's no question that for a lot of people, just a Greek word looks somehow as if it belongs more to a schoolroom than to a story, because we think of Greek as being an academic thing, ancient Greek, whereas, of course, to the Greeks it wasn't, and it isn't now. And I also wanted to create an atmosphere. My favourite Greek god in some ways is Hestia, perhaps the least well-known of the firstborn of the Olympians, who's the goddess of the hearth. And the hearth, when you think about it, all our ancestors, whatever our ethnicity, all our ancestors gathered around flames at night to stay warm and to protect themselves from animals, and they told stories about things over which they had no control, like they'd tell their children where thunder comes from and why there's fire coming out of the mountain. And everything you can't understand and control. You give a name, a god, and so these gods were developed personalities around the fire. And now, I think we can safely say we've lost the hearth. You know, we don't eat round tables anymore. Someone's got a PlayStation in that room and they get a delivery of pizza into it, and someone else has got another, they're streaming things in another room. Nobody gathers around and shares stories anymore. We've lost our focus, we've lost our hearth. So I'm trying in the books to recreate the relaxed feeling of sitting around a fire, listening to stories, which I think is a primal thing, listening to them together. And so that's the purpose.
So it's to do with arson.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously there's lots of gods, lots of heroes, but does Queen Atlanta appear?
Well, I should say, of course, happily, that I'm using the word hero as a gender-neutral word. There's Atalanta, who's one of my favourite heroes. And Atlanta is in your film Aquaman.
Yes, you playing Queen Atlanta.
Not my film.
Well, Mark Urban's film, is it?
Yeah.
It's
You're in it.
Jason Momoa's film.
Yeah.
James Wan's film, yeah.
Well, you'd be named after... I guess that's Atlantis, is it?
Well, no, Queen Atlanta is Queen of Atlantis.
Well, there's a good example of how these things kind of go into our language is that Atlas was a Titan who fought in the War of the Titans against the gods, and his punishment, because he was the most severe enemy of Zeus and the Olympians, was to hold up the sky.
Yeah.
And that image of him bulging like a Bulgarian weightlifter holding up the sky was used by early mappers of the world, and they called those maps atlases after him, the picture of the world. And so it's all connected. And so you're Atalanti, well, presumably you're Atlanti, is that her name?
Atlanta.
Atlanta, there you are.
Yes.
There you are. Yeah. You'd be related.
Look, we're all like, you're so smart.
Oh, go in storytelling. It's really...
No, Nicole, I can't tell you how smart. You're like, you can't write,
So
did he know this?
Oh,
Did he know this?
But what's your IQ?
No, it's reasonable. No 150, nothing good.
And of course, your other fascination is with the Victorians.
Yes.
You've got this podcast, Victorian Secrets.
It's like 6 audiobooks, really, and it's the gap between what the Victorians presented and what they were underneath. And what they were underneath, of course, is really no different to what we are, but it seems that they were more extreme in their sexuality and their oddity because they hid it so primly. So, for example, I mean, one of the episodes is about women criminals. I mean, there's a murderess in there who's probably responsible for over 400 deaths. It's extraordinary. And there was a gang called the 40 Elephants, run by women, a criminal gang of extraordinary violence and power that ran South London. And these are not that long ago. Our great-great-grandfathers. And
audiobooks, obviously, are hugely popular now. You do your own.
Yeah.
But with Heroes, you gave everyone accents.
Yeah,
Yes.
well...
Like they're from places.
Well, when you have people like Tiresias, who's a prophet, it's very hard not to go into Obi-Wan Kenobi because somehow it's that kind of voice. And so there's, you know, it's that sort of... we want to connect. Otherwise, what are you going to do? A Greek accent? I can hardly do that. I'd be hopeless at it. And they'd all sound the same. So, yeah, and Perseus, for some reason, you know, was Yorkshire, because I don't know why, it just turned out that way. You've got to try and distinguish them. But none of them Australian, I'm afraid.
But even you make mistakes. What was the problem? You told me that on the Harry Potter audiobooks.
Oh, Lord, don't. Yes. Well, I mean, I love doing the Harry Potter books.
How many hours of Harry Potter have you done in total?
I can't remember. It's 7 books, isn't it? It's a lot. And they got longer and longer each time. From the first one onwards. And Joe Rowling was very convinced from the beginning that they should not be condensed or abridged, that they should be absolutely as she'd written them. Because she figured, and quite rightly, I think, that a lot of children would read them with their fingers going along, you know, they'd listen to them rather, their fingers following the text. And it was a good way to reinforce reading, apart from anything else. So, on the third one, I think it was, called The Prisoner of Azkaban, there would just happen to be a 3-word phrase that, for some reason, I couldn't get out of my mouth properly. It was Harry pocketed it. I still can't say it. Harry pocketed it. Harry Pocket... And I went like this for about 10 minutes. Harry pocketed it. The engineer was laughing. Everybody was laughing. I said, look, we'll park that. I'll try and solve it at lunchtime. And at lunchtime, I called up Jo Rowling, because she wasn't in the studio, and I said, Jo, would it be all right if instead of saying Harry pocketed it, could I say Harry put it in his pocket? Which I can say easily. And I could almost hear her smiling, and she said, no. And not only that, in the subsequent 4 Harry Potter books, she made sure the phrase Harry pocketed it was in there. So that was our
Very good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Lycett has a new comedy DVD for us.
Yeah.
There it is. It's called I'm About to Lose Control, and I think Joe Lycett.
Yes.
You like these titles? You like the funny
yeah,
titles?
it's when you have to come up with a title before it goes on tour and all that. I don't know what the show's going to be, so I just do a pun title. So, yeah, that's the... I'm running out.
Joe Lycett up and Captain Mannering. No?
That could be the next one. That could be the next one. I am looking for more, because I've had some Lycett hot. If Joe Lycett, then you should have put a ring on it.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you really Lycett? Is it wicked? I'm looking for more. I am. So if you have any, I mean, I imagine you're probably
And
good at
you see this in the shop, you kind of think, oh, yes, it's a DVD. But no, it's so much more. You take this off, and look, there's art. What? Did you paint this?
Yes, so some of the show is about art. And some of it's about Tom Daly, so I painted Tom Daly.
That's Tom in
Tom.
action. And who's that, then?
That's a sculpture that I made called Chris, which...
Was this someone in the Royal Academy?
Yes, it took me 10 minutes to make it. It's got a Pringles tube in the middle, and I was pissed when I did it. And,
But it got accepted.
I submitted it for a laugh to the Royal Academy, and it ended up there, so I listed it for £12.5 million. It's not yet sold. I did a flash sale down to £1 million, because I thought there might be some idiot coming back. But no, it didn't sell.
I'm a trustee of the Royal Academy, and I'm not amused.
Just when you think, I've enjoyed the art, surely my physical enjoyment of this is finished. Oh, no. You open it up, and even the DVD itself is a joy to behold.
Yeah, that was literally because there was a bit of a rush when they were producing it, and they said, we need a picture of you for the DVD. So I just took a selfie and sent that. And actually now people hold it in front of their faces and...
Is it actual size? Is that the size of your face?
Well, let's have a go. I mean, it's sort of close enough, isn't it?
There you go, yes!
That works!
Yeah.
You appear to have a tan on your DVD.
Yes, yeah. Well, that was taken in the bath as well. I did most of my admin in the bath.
Now, a lot of you do talk about social media and trolling and things, but your mom is now on Twitter.
Yes. So that is one reason to be frightened, Stephen. A little drop of in the ocean. So my mum uses it to stalk me, basically, on social media, because I don't often tell her what I'm up to, but people will tweet saying they've seen me out and about, or they've seen me... They might take a picture.
Party or whatever.
Yes, a chem-sex party, yes.
So your mother just follows you and knows where you are every time?
She'll search my name to see what I'm doing. And it was a terrible thing that happened. I said to her one morning I was going to Manchester to see my friend Josephine to have a light lunch, because I was trying to be healthy. And then I went to Manchester and got with Josephine and had a pasty on the train on the way back to soak up the alcohol. And I got home and Mum said, oh, are you being healthy, are you? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I had a glass of wine, but I had a salad for lunch. And she said, explain this. And somebody had taken a picture of me on the train.
We've got it. Here is the picture of you on the train.
Deep-throating a pasty.
Deep-throating a pasty.
But then you did get your own back on your mother. That.
Oh yeah, I like to do sort of tweets that are sort of loosely to do with her, but she gets very offended by them. So the one that I did was a joke tweet. To find out your dirty prostitute name, take your mother's surname and put her first name in front of it. It got 1,000 retweets. So.
Now, you do talk about growing up in Birmingham because you don't sound, to my ear anyway, you don't sound like you're from Birmingham.
No, I've got a lilt. So, are you... I mean, you'll be familiar with the Brummie accent, but are you familiar with the Brummie accent? Brummie, sort of like that, all right.
I don't understand a word you're saying.
Oh, you should go to the Black Country. That's where it's real fun. So in the Black Country, they've got proper, like, Dudley. They sort of talk like that. I got no neck and no future. But I went on a speed awareness course in the Black Country last year because I'm an absolute badass.
Yes.
And there was a woman at the back who I became obsessed with because she, like, just had no respect for the whole course. And she, the guy came out and he's really patronising. He was going like, why do we speed, guys? Why do we speed? And she went, because I'm in a rush. And he said, any reasons why it might be justifiable to speed? And I didn't chip... Like, no one was chipping in because I didn't want to speak. And she just went, well, if there's an emergency, if you've got to take someone to hospital... And he went, no, that's not a reason. You've still got to be safe. If you hit someone on the way to hospital, that's 2 people going to hospital. And she went, that's lucky I'm going that way. Give him a lift.
Very good.
Obsessed with her.
Right. It's time to meet our next guest. This cyclist has won 2 Olympic golds, 3 World Championships, a Commonwealth gold, and he's just won the toughest bike race in the world, the Tour de France. Please welcome Geraint Thomas! Hello, sir. Very nice to see you. Hi, come in. Right, this is Nicole, Stephen, Joe.
Yeah, I thought that hard.
Wow.
Hello.
Have a seat, Joe. Yeah. That's who that is. Yeah. You're very welcome. Thanks for being here. Now, normally, when someone comes, they've just won a big world thing or Tour de France, they bring the trophy, but you are unable to bring the trophy.
Yeah, basically, the team had it on a show. It was actually in Birmingham.
Lovely on Mum's mantelpiece, actually.
So basically, it got nicked. Somebody came on the show and just took it as it was on display and it wasn't being watched. And so yeah.
But have they not returned it?
No. It's one of those. It's kind of like, what are you going to do with it? You can't really sell it, can you?
Yeah.
And like you say, it's probably in some old lady's front room with some fruit in.
His mother's not that old.
I'll have a text round for you, see if anyone's seen it.
Now, you've written a book all about the Tour de France. Here you are. Geraint Thomas, take the Tour according to G. And because everyone calls you G.
Yeah, because obviously Geraint is, unless you're Welsh, people find it quite hard. The Germans are good, but the English not so.
And the Irish apparently quite bad.
Are they?
Well, I don't know. Am I saying it right?
I don't know. Try again.
I said it earlier. If I got away with it, good. Now that I've held out the book, I'm just going to G. So, the book is very encouraging, because 10 years ago, you did your first Tour de France. And how many cyclists? Was there 141 or 142 riders that year?
There was more to start with, but 141 finished.
And where were you in that lineup?
140th.
Yeah.
So I beat one guy.
Yeah. That poor salt. He must have been thrilled when you became the champion. So happy for you. Because when you started, when you were coming 140th, you must have thought, well, I'll never be wearing that yellow jersey.
Yeah, definitely. That race was purely survival, just trying to get to the finish. Well, I started out trying to do 1 week, try and finish a mountain stage, and then you're in it and you kind of just keep going, and next thing you know, you're in Paris. And that was like a dream already, because I'd grown up as a kid, watching it on TV, and suddenly, like, when that camera angle, you're the other side of the camera. I'm actually in that group, like, racing, rather than sat at home in Cardiff on my front carpet, like, watching. So, yeah, it was insane. But then, obviously, to this year's...
Yeah, I mean, an amazing achievement. But reading the book, you don't think, I'd like to do that. Because it's not just the training, the testing, it's the injuries. I mean, you've broken so many things.
Yeah, so I've done my scaphoid, I've done my ribs, my collarbone, ruptured my spleen, had that taken out in Sydney, actually, in Australia.
Oh, sorry.
This is all from...
I'm not blaming you.
This is all from cycling?
Yeah. The spleen was even just training, and the guy in front of me didn't see this big metal, like, I don't know how, he must be blind, but it went into my front wheel and I fell on my bars and that ruptured the spleen.
We've got a picture of you here. Now, what have you broken here?
Oh, that was my pelvis.
No!
Are you sure you can cycle? I mean, surely that bit...
stabilise.
Yeah.
Well,
No, but tell them the rest of the
I
story.
think that's enough now.
Wait.
You've done it. Fantastic.
No, but wait, no, he breaks his pelvis, though. You break your pelvis, and then what happens?
Well, I carried on, so basically that was stage 1 of 2013 tour. So it's at the top of my pelvis, so it's not like... It's not the...
The bit that rotates when you're pedalling.
Yeah, you're not sat on it. So the doctors were like, oh, you're not going to do any damage by riding, so if you can put up with the pain, crack on. So it's kind of a bit like a...
Good Lord.
Wow. But you had to do that for your team, because if you dropped out, then your team was screwed.
Yeah, I'd been training for that all year, and I was part of the team. Like, it's a bit like in in a football team, for instance, you know, you have your defenders, your midfield, and it's the same in a cycling team in a way. You know, you have your jobs throughout the day, and I was part of that, and I trained all the year for that, and I really wanted to be a part of it. So it was like, well, I'm still here, so I might as well start tomorrow and try and do my.
Good team. You've broken your pelvis.
Yeah, I mean, that's quite a good note from your doctor.
yeah.
Well, you're ready for childbirth now. Right, women?
But it is that interesting thing where you're cycling as individuals, but you are a team. Like,
yeah.
And is somebody assigned, like, the best? Someone's supposed to be the leader of the team?
Yeah, going into the race, generally you have your one leader.
And you weren't... Is it true you weren't meant to be the leader?
No, I kind of flicked him a bit, but...
How did that go?
No, it was good, actually.
As you cycled past him.
So, like Formula One, they're under team orders to let you take the lead.
Yeah, well, I was lucky in the fact the team let me race. You know, I went there to... It was my main goal all year, and Chris Froome was the leader. He's won it 4 times previously, so obviously he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And, you know, they had their bets on him, but I was allowed to do my own thing and see how it went, and obviously it went pretty well.
For you. Yeah, Chris, start laughing. Now, of all the nights for you to be here, a very good night, because obviously a lot of keen cycling fans on the sofa, but perhaps none more so than Nicole Kidman. Because
Graham,
who can forget...
you're so bad.
You did it.
I did.
Who can forget Nicole
Very
Kidman's
proud.
seminal performance in the 1983 cycling classic BMX Bandits? There she is. This is all in your house.
Yeah.
Were you good at BMX? Is that how you got the part?
No, I was good at acting. I hope.
Was that required?
Actually, well, here is a big... I could do a few of the stunts. I remember being terrified. But then they did have a boy who wore a wig and a bra, who was a BMX champion who would step in every now and then. Only every now and then.
Yeah, and I hear Russell Crowe is a big fan of this film.
Oh. Are you referring to
Yes.
the T-shirts? Yeah. No, he likes teasing me. So I showed up on Boy Erased and all of the crew were wearing BMX Bandits t-shirts.
Geraint? No, Geraint.
G doesn't know what you're
Geraint.
talking about.
Geraint.
G.
G. Geraint. No, it's been a pleasure to have you. Good luck with the book and good luck with next year. Are you training already for next year? Or are you training all the time?
No, I've had, like, longer than normal off.
You've earned it.
Yeah, I'm back on it now.
You're back training now?
Yeah.
Well, listen, good luck next year. Geraint Thomas, everybody. All right. It is time for music. These boys have sold nearly 45 million albums worldwide with 12 #1 singles and are now celebrating 30 years of chart domination with a Greatest Hits album and brand new tour. Here performing Greatest Day, it is Take That! Come on over, boys. Oh, thank you so much for doing that. That was genius. Hello. Hello again. Very good. Take a seat, boys. Thank you so much for doing that. That was gorgeous.
Thank you.
There's nearly room for everyone.
At the end.
Oh, no, but you seem tall now.
I feel taller than everybody.
Yes. Oh, take that. Odyssey. Odyssey is the name of the album, which is sort of a greatest hits album.
Yes.
Yes. So it's on the vinyl, but ladies and gentlemen, you can tell they've been in the business 30 years. It's also a cassette, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit.
Nice. I know.
It even comes with its own pencil, so you can...
You can rewind it. Yeah. Oh, that's genius.
Does anybody have a cassette? Can I just ask on this
Somewhere
table?
in the drawer, I'll have one.
Yeah. Do you have a player?
Yeah.
You still have a player?
Yeah, my husband does.
Oh, do you? Oh,
Yeah,
brilliant.
he still sometimes records because he loves the sound.
Yes.
And
me
you listen
too.
to the song back, so he'll record on a tape.
I'm going to buy a cassette player to go with my cassette.
Like
Yes.
It's officially the worst format of music ever made, cassette.
No, mini disc,
meant
surely.
to be... No, because that was digital, so...
In sound terms, you mean?
Oh, I
In
see.
sound terms,
Yeah.
it's
They
really
stretched
the
it.
poorest
Yeah, yeah.
sound.
Well, anyway, your crappy cassette is out today. I'm sure, no, they're modern now. They're much better
nice to
quality.
hold. They're
They're
nice to
much
hold.
better quality, much better quality. And an Odyssey tour, presumably.
Next year.
Yes.
When does that kick off? Do you know?
In April, please come and see
I know,
us.
I so will. I know. What did I tell you while you were performing? I was chatting.
You talking?
I was. No, because I was asking if they'd ever seen you live, and I was just saying how amazing it is.
Thank you.
But 30 years on, ladies and gentlemen, the dance moves remain unaffected. You're still dance captain, I assume, Gary?
Of course.
Yes.
Head of choreography. I love a cleaning session. Need to clean this up, everyone. Why are you laughing so much?
No,
Greg?
no, I'm not. No, but Howard, you can apparently you are still master of all the dance moves. You can all the
Certainly am.
and will
No.
you doing the rolling on the lino and all those things.
A bit of that, yeah, a bit of breakdancing, a few backflips here and there. Yeah, I think it's something that whenever we go on tour, we always like to challenge ourselves, and I think it would feel a bit strange for us to come off stage and not be sweating our butts off.
Yeah.
We like that feeling of coming off absolutely soaking, so...
Gary's nodding, yeah. Backflip.
Unfortunately, a few years ago, Howard punctured his lung doing a backflip in Sweden or somewhere, Switzerland.
No, it was in Spain.
Spain. Began with S. But so we're not sure the insurance won't allow backflips anymore.
Hey, he broke a pelvis.
Oh, a pelvis?
Yeah.
Twice.
Twice?
Yeah. Take that. I love it. I love it. So you're going on tour and the album's out today. Good luck with it all.
Thank you.
And we're so pleased you're in our world. Take that, everybody. Now, that's a packed circle. That's a lot of people. That is nearly it. But before we go, we've got time for a visit to the big red chair. Who's there? Hello.
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Rosanna.
Rosanna?
Yeah.
Rosanna, lovely. And where are you from, Rosanna?
I'm from Gloucestershire.
Gloucestershire. And is that where you still live?
No, live here.
Oh, you live here in the Big Smoke. And what do you do in the Big Smoke?
I am a graphic design student.
Student of graphic design.
What's your favourite font?
Times New Roman every day.
What did you say?
Something about Times Roman. No. Wow.
Give her a go.
Yeah, OK, quickly, off with your story.
Okay, so I was 14 and I was working as a waitress in this big country house, and there was a wedding with about 120 guests. And the chef said to me that the pudding was creme brulee with physalis, which is like a small orange fruit. But I misheard her saying creme brulee with syphilis. So I then went and asked all of the 120 wedding guests if they wanted creme brulee with syphilis. And then, sadly, the father of the bride complained to the management, and I got fired.
No! Oh, you can walk! Wow! If you'd like to have a go in the Big Red Chair yourself and tell your story, you can contact us via our website. This is their address. Please say a huge thank you to all of my guests. Take that! There they are. Joe Lycett! Stephen Fry! Nicole Kidman! And Geraint Thomas! Join me next week with Queen of Pop Cheryl, actor Ruth Wilson, funny lady Dawn French, Black Panther star Michael B. Jordan, and comic genius Steve Carell. I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye!